Welcome to the Run Lift Mom podcast, where we're talking about running, lifting, and momming, not necessarily in that order. And this is a special format of the Run Lift Mom podcast because it is a Saturday with Susie, a quick tip to save you time. I can't give you more time, but I sure can help you with the hacks that can help you prioritize and make the most of what you got. This Saturday with Susie episode, 3 reasons why you don't reach the goals that you set for yourself. Many times people think they understand how to set goals, but then they never quite achieve what they were after. Here are 3 reasons why and what you can do about it. Number 1, your goal is not compelling or inspiring. You're much more likely to put time and energy into something that excites you. So make sure that your goals reflect that same level of momentum. I'm talking goals that make you want to leap out of bed in the morning, ready to go. If running 2,020 miles in 2020 doesn't light your fire, don't do it. Maybe you're invigorated by travel, but you want to set a fitness goal. Could you maybe set a goal around racing in 3 new states in the upcoming year? Do something, set a goal that inspires you. Number 2, you didn't know how you would get there, so you didn't meet your goal. Something we practice on my Zaya Active team is called goal mapping. That's where you write out a specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based goal. You know that as the SMART goal. And also 3 ways that you'll get there. So instead of saying, here's my SMART goal, it's, here's my SMART goal. Reason number 1, how I'll get there. Reason number 2, how I'll get there. Reason number 3, how I'll get there. Let me give you a specific example. Let's say that your goal is to run the All-American Marathon here in Fayetteville, North Carolina on March 28th, 2020. Here's what you want to add to map out that goal. How I'll get there, number 1, I'm going to follow a 12-week training plan beginning on January 11th, 2020. How I'll get there, number 2, I'm going to restrict alcohol to no more than 2 servings per week. Number 3, I'm going to commit to a regular bedtime of 9 p.m. that ensures 7 hours of sleep each night. I want you guys to notice that I'm getting as specific and measurable and attainable and realistic and time-based as I can in those how I'll get there as well. So map out your goal fully and make sure you're following the SMART acronym throughout. And the 3rd reason why, you don't stay committed. And that's because you're trying to stay motivated. Hear me when I say motivation does not work. Motivation does not work. Discipline does. You guys, motivation is Instagram quotes and YouTube videos. It's fleeting. It will not keep you in the mix. Discipline, on the other hand, is doing what your marathon training says, even when you don't feel like it. Discipline is saying no to that 3rd drink when you know you need to be restricting yourself. Discipline is going to bed before 9 p.m. even when you want to scroll the internets. Discipline will keep you on track. And what I want you to do is take those how I'll get there items from the last step and make sure you do them. Don't stay motivated, stay disciplined. And that's it, guys. The 3 reasons why you're not hitting the goals that you set for yourself, also what you can do about it. I don't know when you're listening to this podcast. Perhaps it's at the time of release. We're knocking on 2020 and you're setting those goals for the next decade. And in that case, great timing. Maybe you're listening to this episode in January or February. I want you to know I'm a firm believer in you can begin a healthy change or drop an unhealthy habit whenever you want to. You don't need to wait for the start of a decade, the start of a year, the start of a month, the start of a week. You don't need to wait until the morning to start something new. If you are feeling motivated, you have all these things down, you're mapped out, I want you to start right now. And I hope this episode has helped you. Until I get into your earpiece again, remember, for while bodily training is of some value, godliness is of value in every way, as it holds promise for the present life and also for the life to come. That's from 1 Timothy 4:8, and this has been the Run Lift Mom podcast. Hey, Run Lift Mom listeners, you know I'm the mom of 4 kids under age 5, and therefore I am always looking for ways to work smart, not hard. Anchor is the smartest way to make a podcast. Let me tell you why. First of all, there are creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer, but Anchor will also distribute your podcast for you, so then it can be heard on places like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and a whole lot more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It is quite literally everything you need all in one place. And y'all, it's free. So download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Thank you for listening to the Run Lift Mom podcast. This began as a passion project in February of 2019. I wanted to uplift other women in the areas of running, lifting, and motherhood. Here's what's happened. I've not only personally been uplifted, I have been blessed by the relationships with guests on this show, by the relationships with listeners of this show. Thank you so much for helping me continue this passion project. Here's how you can help even more, and it will take you less than 10 seconds, dear listener. I want you to rate, review, and subscribe. Rate, review, and subscribe. It really, really helps other people find the show, and it keeps my show sponsors happy. You guys, I'm thrilled to announce a new partner on Run Lift Mom, and that is Audible. I've been an Audible member for over 10 years, and my favorite part, hands down, it's the gift of time. I use the free app to take notes as I'm doing my long run and I hear something fantastic, and you are going to love it. If you want to try Audible free, visit audibletrial.com/runliftmom. That's RUNLIFTMOM. Again, for a free trial, visit audibletrial.com/runliftmom.